Hi, in this series of Cloud Siksha videos, you will now see how to log in into a Linux EC2 instance. In an earlier video, you would have seen how to start a Linux EC2 instance. Now let's go and log in into that instance. In order to do that, let's first go to the management console of Amazon, and as a first step, let us copy the public IP address of the machine that you want to log in. The public IP address is available in the right hand side bottom part. I'm going to copy this and I have pasted this into a notepad for my quick reference. This is the first step, that you must know the public IP of your machine so that you can log in through PuTTY. Now I'm going to log in from a Windows system. When I'm going to log in from a Windows system and use software like PuTTY, I must convert my key file from a .pem format, that is a PEM format, to the PPK format. You would remember in the first video where we show how to launch an instance, you saw that you need a key in order to log in into an instance, and you saved that key. That key would be stored in a format called PEM or PEM. In order to convert PEM to PPK, you must take the help of a software like PuttyGen. Start the software called PuttyGen and load your key. So click on the load. Now here, when you go to the directory in which you have stored your key, you will not find your key. That is because it's displaying only the PPK file. So go down and instead of PPK file, make it all files. Then you will find the PEM file that you had stored. Now select the PEM file, open it, and when this notice comes, click OK. After you have done that, you must save the private key. So click on the Save Private Key button, and it will ask you whether you want to save the key without passphrase. Click on Yes. And it's very important that you give the key name as exactly the same that was there for the PIM file. So I'm going to give this as Cloud Siksha 123, and that will become a PPK file. Once that is done, I will close the PutTY key generator. To log in, I need PutTY, which I have already opened. There you are. And this is my IP address. So let me take this IP address. I copy the IP address, get back to PutTY. I put the IP address into the box here, and then on the left hand side, I expand the SSH part of the menu and then click on the auth part of the menu. On the right hand side, you will see the browse button. Click on the browse button and choose the key that we have generated now, the Cloud Siksha 123.ppk file. I open it, and now when I say open, I should connect to my instance. There will be a security alert that will come up. You press S for this, and when you are using a Linux AMI of Amazon, or what we call as the Amazon Linux AMI, the login is EC2-user. Kindly note that the login will always be EC2-user. You do not require a password because you're logging in using a key. Now you have logged in into the system, and you can do whatever you want with the system. So it's a very simple process. If you want to log in from Windows, which is get a PuTTY keygen or PuTTYgen software, convert your PEM file to PPK file, and then use something like PuTTY to log in. Suppose you are using a Unix emulator like Cygwin, then you don't even need to do the PPK conversion. You can just directly do an SSH using SSH-i and providing the PEM file name. It will be the same if you are logging in from a Linux machine. I hope you now understand how to log in into a Linux machine. In a different video, we will see how you can log in into a Windows machine. Thank you.